Hello everybody, welcome to Digital Film Reel. I'm Trey Small, and today I'm going to be talking about Fantastic Beasts, The Secret of Dumbledore. Secrets? Secret. So many secrets. First off, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this, please hit the like button. That would be tremendous, and I would love you forever. And if you guys are new here, please hit the subscribe button. I try to do weekly reviews around here, and we do the DFR podcast on Saturdays at 6:30. And if you guys want to tune in, that would be awesome. We live stream it right on this channel. Now, jumping right into the review. So, The Secrets of Dumbledore. It is the third installment in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. The first movie I thought was pretty solid. It had likable characters and an intriguing storyline. But the second one was boring and just not very enjoyable. The storylines in the movie felt too busy, and they just seemed to cram everything in there to work. And it just didn't. I didn't enjoy that one at all. The third one, on the other hand, had a much more solid story. It was easier to follow, and I think they paced the information dumps on you a little bit better in this one. Well, I think this is a better movie. I think there could have been some improvements here and there. The characters in this movie were likable, but I really failed to connect with any of them on a really meaningful level. The characters in the Harry Potter movies, on the other hand, really did a good job at grounding all of them and giving you a really good spot to connect with them all. The characters in these movies feel more like character archetypes instead of actual characters. Another thing that the Harry Potter movies did beautifully that these ones I just feel like can't quite do is really give you that magical feel. And anybody who is a fan of Harry Potter knows what I'm talking about. Not necessarily something I can really describe, but it's something that the Harry Potter movies just did beautifully. Whereas these movies, they just don't seem to have that. They boast that they do, but it's just not there. There is just a lot of Harry Potter nostalgia in my life. I grew up watching them, and I love them like many people did. I loved it so much that in the fall, I would go outside with a black cape on, carrying a wand, pretending to do magic. Not a joke. But these movies just don't seem to have that same effect on me. Whether or not it's just because I'm older and I'm kind of past that stage in my life that when I rewatch the Harry Potter movies, I feel that nostalgia, and then watching these movies, I just don't have that connection with it. I'm not sure what it could be, but these ones just don't seem to, live up to what Harry Potter was. Take the Deathly Hallows movies, for instance. They built up so much lore and the universe of Harry Potter and the wizarding world, so it granted them to be able to split that last book into 2 movies and just give you so much information and so much weight to what was happening in those movies. Whereas this one, I feel like this movie is trying to get that same kind of feeling and pull on those same kind of heartstrings while you're watching it. And I feel like it's treating itself more special than it actually is. Like in particular, this movie, it just seems to go on too long, and it gives itself too much open air and too many side stories, too many characters doing certain things that really amount to nothing, and I believe just don't really need to be in the story at all. I feel like the Fantastic Beasts movies haven't delivered enough to really earn that kind of place, to put, to really be at that scale of like a Deathly Hallows Part 2. Like it just doesn't really feel like it's that special. Or I think it was good for what it was. It was just maybe 20 minutes too long. The pacing was a little odd in certain spots. They gave a lot of strange characters just like too much time at times, I felt, and it just didn't really amount to much. And I found myself getting kind of bored in it, where I liked certain parts and I liked certain characters. I just don't think it really did much for me. I think the first movie is definitely the best one. It was really good, and I really enjoyed watching that. The second one, on the other hand, it's just the worst. It's the worst. Whereas this one sits somewhere in the middle. It's good, like the first one was, but it carries a lot of the problems from the second one, where it just doesn't seem to entertain me through the whole thing. I just wish it, was better. So I'd probably give Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore a 6.5 out of 10. It was good, just wasn't really anything overly special. I think good actors, good special effects, good production for the most part, but it just didn't seem to do much for me. I think Mads Mikkelsen was a great choice for Grindelwald to replace Johnny Depp. I didn't really care for Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, and I think they should have cast Mads Mikkelsen as him in the first place, and I think it worked out great. I think he did a good job. And I like Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander. I think he's really, really good. And Jude Law as Dumbledore's just a no-brainer casting. All these things are really good. It's just these movies just don't really seem to connect with me in the same ways that Harry Potter did. And I just feel like it just doesn't live up to what those movies were. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my review of Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. If you guys wanted to like this video, that would be extremely helpful. Maybe you could share it to a friend or a family member. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you like the movie, if you didn't like the movie, if you liked the review or didn't like the review, all that kind of stuff. Say whatever you want down in the comments down below. Just say anything down there. I'd love to read the comments, so you guys can drop those right down in there. And if you guys want to subscribe, click that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell, so that way YouTube will notify you guys every single time my videos go live. Have a good day, and au revoir.